often want a better family, a better living for all of us, not just themselves. And they often work hard for this stuff as well as we do. And it's been a controversial issue. And I'm going to talk about immigration. Therefore, do you think immigrants should be given an amnesty or not? In 2013, 41.3 million immigrants in the U.S. were living in the U.S. according to the website migrationpolicy.org, last published on February 26, 2015, by G. Zhang and Gian Batalova, which statistically that means it's 10% of the population. And as you can see this chart right here, it's not up to date, but it's like how the population has been increasing. I come from a family where I am the only U.S. citizen and all my other siblings are immigrants. Therefore, I have witnessed how my parents have struggled on a daily, day-to-day basis, and I believe that they should be given the same rights as any U.S. citizens. By learning more about immigration, you will understand why immigrants should be given an amnesty and what they constantly struggle with. The reason why is families are being broken. The economy would be stabilized if we give them an amnesty, and also because we need to stop deportation because it's going higher and higher day by day. So first, we're going to discuss the problem with with immigrants facing an unfair deportation. Facing unfair deportations, that means they face constant fear daily on the streets and at home of being broken into or just getting separated from their kids. And according to Immigration Talk, a newspaper article named Ethics and Issues published on November 13, 2015, this means that it's dividing families in ridiculous ways. And they live a day-to-day fear which isn't right, because they often go out and they don't think that, they're praying that they're not going to come home. And it doesn't just face the issues of them living the fear, but it also leads to when they get sent, their kids having no mother or no father, and then also their kids getting sent to U.S. government institutions. According to the Journal of American Academy of Child, Adolescent, and Psychiatry, students are placed at very high risk of many things, health issues, when their parents face deportations. For example, the kids face depression because they don't have a mother or a father, so they often cry or just can't sleep at night. They face anxiety, like they want to go see their parents, but sometimes they can't because they're in a government institution by then. Or even trauma, like they're traumatized how the ICE takes away their parents from them, so they often don't even want to go outside because they're traumatized that it's going to happen all over again. Now that we've discussed the problem, we're going to move on to the costs. We don't often look at the pros of how immigrants would benefit us and how giving them an amnesty would benefit us too. We just often look at how they're a harm to us, whether it's they blame us whether it's an economy issue or a job issue, they get blamed for it. So they often get stereotyped as a harm, so that causes the government to set new laws, and setting new laws makes it harder for families to get through the day here in the U.S. According to a website, reason.com, published by Ed Krajewski on February 27, 2013, immigrants would boost our economy in a majority of ways. Many things that Americans don't do and immigrants do is underpay sometimes, like they don't get paid how they should be. They work hard jobs such as farming, landscaping, construction, and that's a job that many Americans don't work, either because of lack of knowledge or either just laziness. So sometimes we need to stop stereotyping immigrants as just harm. Now that we've discussed the cost, we're going to finally move on to the solution. The solution is that we need to stop deportation and speak up about it, not just by saying, oh, we're going to stop it. We have to speak up take action by marching, voting against the laws that would actually give us the privilege to have many, not just one person here. And organizations, join organizations. There's many organizations that you can join. And also try to just help them out, because many of them are just here to have a better living, a better future, and be successful. But the laws just said it impossible for them. So now that we've discussed the problems, the causes, and the solutions, you are aware of the struggles they often face and why they should be given an amnesty. So now that you realize how families are being broken, the economy would be stabilized with them, and how we can stop deportation, you have a better understanding of why thousands of immigrants should be given that amnesty. And no parent should be taken away over a law, and no one deserves to be mispaid or mistreated at a job, and also no one deserves to just get taken away and separated from a family over things that we haven't yet learned to settle. So I hope that you guys now have a better understanding of immigration, and you think twice about it when you take a vote.